area. May I have a word with you?
Sure, Sarah, what is it?
Lately, your attitude has been unbearable. You're acting like you're the boss of the house. I think you're disrespecting my son.
I don't mean to act like a boss.
Really? That's the way I see it. The room is a mess and my son looks tired. You don't know enough about being a wife, do you?
I try to balance work and housework, but to be honest, it's exhausting sometimes. Maybe that's when it looks like I'm being bossy or something.
That's the problem. You were so preoccupied with work that you neglect the house chores. Don't you think you're not fulfilling your duty as a wife? You should spend more time at home for my son.
Yes, but work is also important. And we have to think about our finances as well. I can't quit my job.
Supporting the family finances is just an excuse. My son makes enough money, so there is no need for you to work. Instead, you should devote yourself more to the family.
I understand. I will try to devote more time to the family.
And please think about having a baby. When will I get to see my grandchild?
We are discussing the child together, but it is not going well.
Isn't it because you don't have enough time to make a baby? If you don't have a baby while you are young, you will regret it later.
I know that, but we have our own circumstances.
That's why you can't have a baby, because you're like that. You need to understand and support my son more. You can't have a baby if you don't take care of him.
We are supporting each other. Please don't say that.
Huh? If you take better care of your home, my son will be happy too. You don't do proper housework and your cooking is terrible. I feel sorry for my son.
Well,
despite my warning to you, your efforts are not enough. I've also checked your room, but you haven't improved it at all. The kitchen is dirty and the refrigerator is unorganized. You are not a good wife to anyone.
Please stop checking inside our house without permission. I don't care how good you are at housework, but I don't think it's right for you to enter our house without permission.
Huh? Stop joking around. If you only had kept your house clean and done more for my son, I wouldn't have to do this, okay? I have to do this because you are a bad wife. Even my husband is disgusted with you. I wish you wouldn't be so rude.
I'm sorry. I will try harder.
I'm tired of hearing the word trying. I need you to show me the results and take better care of my son. Don't forget that he's my precious son.
Yes, Sarah.
Who the hell do you think you are? I've warned you for a long time about your lack of awareness as a wife. I didn't think you'd go this far. Are you trying to be a detective or something?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. There's something you're hiding from me, isn't there?
What?
It's so obvious. Why do you have surveillance cameras installed in your house? My husband was speechless with surprise. How could you hide it so cleverly? How long has it been there for?
Oh, yes, it's installed. I'm surprised you noticed. It's only in our bedroom and there's nothing wrong with that.
What? That's the kind of thing you usually do after you've told us in advance. This is a hidden camera.
What are you talking about? You're the one who intrudes into our house without permission. In the first place, I just installed a camera in my bedroom for safety. Why should I be scolded like this for something I did for my house? If people don't enter our bedroom, I don't think they would complain about it. Or were you doing something wrong that you couldn't tell us about?
It's not like that, but I just can't believe you would go this far. You're disgusting.
No, that's not it. I don't really care what you do.
What? You're just trying to get away with it. I won't let you say it was really for security.
Why do I have to explain everything? Do I have to tell you everything? Stop interfering in our lives.
Huh? That's a very impudent thing to say. You forget that you are my daughter-in-law, don't you? A wife is supposed to serve her husband's family, yet you are always doing things your own way.
I am doing the best I can in my own way. Not all of your ways are correct.
What are you talking about? It doesn't matter how hard you try. Don't act like you're doing great just because you're paying $500 for mortgage.
$500? I don't understand what you are saying.
This house is still our house. Unless you act like a wife, you have no position in this house. If you're going to keep acting like a boss in the house, we will pay the mortgage on this house ourselves.
Sarah, I am doing my best for my husband and for our family.
You're doing your best? And then we have the situation? The house is a mess, and the food is not good. Don't you feel sorry for my son? And to set up a hidden camera is just insane.
You're invading my privacy. I'm trying my best in my own way, but I have a job and sometimes I can't do everything perfectly.
Shut up. A wife is supposed to give everything for her husband. I am really uncomfortable watching that attitude of yours.
I don't know what more I can do.
That's why I always advise you, right? First, keep the house cleaner. It's your duty as a wife to create a relaxing environment for my son when he comes home. And have a baby as soon as possible.
We will decide what to do with the child. It's none of your business.
What do you mean it's none of my business? Not being able to see my grandchild is a big problem for me.
The child is a matter between us. You should not interfere.
Huh? It's because of your attitude that our family is not happy. You should understand and support your husband more. If you can't do that, then you will have to leave this house.
What does that mean?
It means exactly what it means. If you can't fulfill your role as a wife, then you don't need to stay in this house.
What? If I leave, your son will be in trouble, right?
Since I'm here, that boy won't be in trouble. A useless wife should get the hell out of my house.
Yes, I understand. As you wish.
Go to hell! Hey, where are you? You're a real hard learner, aren't you? Why would you upset my mom like that? Are you stupid or something?
Huh?
Stop annoying my mom. I heard you had another argument with her. Just shut up and apologize and come back here. You're not going to get anything with your attitude, you know that?
I'm not going back. By the way, I've already filed for divorce. I had you sign it just in case something like this happens, remember? I'm glad I prepared it after all.
What? Are you seriously saying that? Isn't this just another one of your usual fights?
You were the one who spent all that time pretending not to see what was going on. If you had taken this problem seriously and worked to resolve it properly, this would not have happened. But you always take your mother's side and make me look bad, and I'm tired of it.
No, wait a minute. It's a normal thing to have a problem like this. It's not unusual, and you should solve it by yourself.
No matter how much I told her, it didn't change the fact that she'd come into my bedroom without permission, complain, and leave. That's how she invades my privacy. Your mother's the one who has been telling me to have a baby. If you said something to her, she might have changed. Instead, you always rave about the food your mother makes and say that my cooking is not good. Because you said it in front of her, she kept on getting carried away.
Because it's true. I like my mom's taste.
It's fine that you like it, But why do you have to go out of your way to say that in front of her? She started to look down on me more and more because you said that. Besides, you have never once acknowledged my efforts. I work hard every day, juggling work and housework, and you never once thanked me for it.
But I'm tired from work too. When I come home, I just want to eat dinner.
Then why didn't you just say so from the beginning? I don't cook the same way your mother does. I try to cook for you in my own way, but you don't appreciate it at all. You were always on your mother's side and always looked down on me. You have no idea how much I have been hurt.
I don't need you to tell me that.
Try to understand a little. I have worked so hard for you, I'm tired of it. I can't keep fighting with your mother any longer.
I really wasn't thinking of getting a divorce.
I don't care if you didn't think about it. I have been thinking about it. I thought that if I didn't do something about it, it would destroy me. So I've made up my mind.
But it's true that I like my mom's cooking.
Then why don't you just live with her? I have been putting up with you and your mother for so long. I've been told that I'm only paying $500 for the house too. It's a lie that you told to make yourself look good. You have always been like this. I'm fine to do the housework and support you as family, but I'm not fine if I get treated like this. I have my own limits.
About that, I'll tell her the truth. I'm going to need your help, so come back to me, please. Don't say divorce.
Because you don't have enough money. I see that you finally decided to stand up for me. But it's too late. I'm going to make you pay the mortgage that I've been paying on your behalf. And that's not the only reason why I'm mad at you. You've always been dependent on your mother and attacking me instead of protecting me. All combined, I can't take it anymore.
Hi, Arya. Are you still angry with me? I'm sorry if I misled you.
Huh?
I'm a bit harsh with my words. I must have misled you. My son told me everything. I'm so surprised to find out that I misunderstood everything. You can come back now. Let's continue to live in harmony.
What's with you all of a sudden? I don't feel good about this. You're saying I can come back? I'm not coming back. I'm free now.
But I really didn't know. I believed my son when he told me that you only pay $500 a month for the mortgage.
How is that possible? Did you think David was paying more than that?
Because that's what my son told me. He is so good at his job and he's very popular at work. He said that you only pay $500 a month because he makes so much money. I can't believe that was a lie.
It sounds like he is a big liar. He is not paying the mortgage and I was paying $5,000 a month, which is an amount that he could never afford. By the way, another very embarrassing lie is that he is popular at work because he is good at his job.
What? That was a lie too?
Yes, I'm afraid so. He is actually ridiculed behind his back by his colleagues because he is not good at his job. Popularity is a total exaggeration. His colleagues laugh at him.
That's unbelievable.
That's the reality. From now on, you should not take his word for it. But you must have known. Because you also tolerated that he was hanging out around with other women, didn't you?
That...
Oh, I think I heard that she was from the company.
Yes, but what? Are you saying that's a lie too?
Of course it's a lie. Ah, I see. Now it makes sense. So this is me. You who complained so much approved of your son dating another scumbag. That's why you were the first to approve of his marriage with me. Because I was a college graduate, not a party girl and a graceful type, right? I thought that was strange.
Wait, What do you mean? My son told me that he is very popular at work and that cute young girls are hitting on him. He told me that he can't say no. So, you see, you're just a housewife at home. So I thought it's no wonder that he's so attracted to them.
I see. Then he is quite a fool.
I beg your pardon?
Because he was blinded by a young pretty girl. He's a man who threw everything away because he was blinded by a young pretty girl.
So, what do you mean?
The woman he was dating was just a random girl who is just young and cute with no education or anything. Apparently, she works at night to make money. Well, she seems to be an unprofessional, bottom-feeding kind of woman. I think the only one who is seriously in love with her is David.
What? Wait, was that so pathetic?
Well, I was surprised too. But you know, I am grateful to you. It was thanks to your advice that I realized this.
My advice? What do you mean?
Don't get comfortable just because you're married. You'll probably be dumped by now, so be prepared. You're the one who told me that. You made it sound like we were getting a divorce, and you told me that he was popular. You thought you were scaring me, but it was enough for me to find out about his affair. Though it took a while to find out. The truth is, he started drinking more and going on overnight trips. I probably should have noticed it when he started to get busy with more drinking parties and overnight trips. But I was too busy trying to make money.
You mean you noticed everything because of me?
Yes, that's right. Now that I think about it, I really wish you wouldn't make fun of me so much. I worked desperately with my time to make a living for that man. I was working hard every day to make sure you would have a nice house to live in. But you made fun of me, calling me a useless wife. I guess a woman with just a good look and no education or manner was a good wife for him after all.
I didn't know that was the case. We are the victims. If my son hadn't told all those lies, none of this would have happened. If I had known the truth, I would have been nicer to you.
No, I don't want to have in-laws whose nature is too evil. In the first place, tolerating your son's affair and looking down on me is as guilty as he is. I mean, what are you going to do now playing the victim? Abandon your son and have his ex-wife come back to you? Are you thinking of just sucking up the money and continuing to live?
So, I'm really sorry. I'll tell him strongly about all the bad things he did. That's why I want you to come back.
Please present the benefits to me of my returning.
That is, I will at least cook dinner for you.
I know that your son loves the meals you cook, but for me, your cooking is not good. There is too much salt and everything is too oily. I'm worried about my future health. Besides, you can get a housekeeper to do all the cooking for you. It doesn't even have to be you.
Don't say that.
I will make sure to charge your son alimony. I have plenty of evidence of infidelity. I had no idea that he even had a woman at home while I was away on a business trip. I didn't want to believe it, but the surveillance cameras caught everything, so it was solid evidence.
Surveillance cameras? That's what they were for?
Yes, that's right. If he can't pay the alimony, I'll report it to his company. I will show no mercy.
Wait, if you tell the company, there will be no place for that boy. If you do that, my son's life will be ruined, and my husband will be devastated.
You guys are crazy. That man has done so much. It would be a good punishment. Of course, I will charge him for the loan repayments I've made so far. Probably because he does not have the ability to pay them. I think it's goodbye to that dream home you guys talked about.
Wait, please. I told you long ago that I have a dream. My dream is to live a happy life in my own home with a close-knit family and my grandchildren. I know I have been cold to you until now. That's because I thought you would do nothing for it. From now on, my son will change and we will be a proper family.
Will you please stop forcing your selfish dream on me? Yes, I forgot to tell you this too. Good news for you. It seems that your son's girlfriend is expecting a baby.
What?
According to the woman, it's your son's baby. Since he has refused to marry her, she's only going to charge him child support. She seems to be a woman who knows how to live a life in a nasty way. I guess she will exploit the foolish man little by little. Congratulations on your first grandchild. A long, cherished dream for you and for the future.
No. If he continues to have a relationship with such a woman, his life will be over. Even our relationship will be ruined. How could I let this happen? Please, you are the only one who can save us. I'm sorry I've been so mean to you. So please, come back.
No. You have to understand how foolish your decisions were and reflect on them. There is not a single thing I can do to help you. Go to hell with your family and realize what a goddess I was.
Oh no, Aria. Please reconsider. My son must be sorry. I will be kind to you. I beg you. Please come back to us as a family.
Your words mean nothing to me now. I will never forget what you have done to me. Your son betrayed me, and you continued to ignore the fact and look down on me. I can't imagine going back to that family.
I am so sorry, but my son knows something is wrong. He says he's going to leave that woman.
I don't care about that anymore. What I need is not your apologies, but a new life for myself. I will now go my own way, unaffected by you people. You people should fully reflect on your mistakes and reconsider your lives from now on.
Don't say that. Please, just one more time. Please, give me a chance.
No, this is enough. I don't want to sacrifice my life for you guys. Goodbye. After that, I tipped off the company about that man's infidelity. I had enough evidence, so the company responded immediately. He lost his social credibility and took a pay cut. His colleagues suddenly turned cold, and he could not stand the change, so he decided to leave the company voluntarily. After he left the company, it was only a matter of time before he couldn't afford the mortgage on the house. Without his income, it would have been impossible to maintain the house. And then, there was the alimony payment which added to his burden. Sarah also defended him at first, but gradually, her attitude changed. When her son could no longer pay the mortgage on the house, she was forced to face the reality. Sarah went around to her relatives and asked for help, but no one would listen to her. They all knew how much she had looked down on them. In the end, they had to give up their home. Her dream home disappeared in a flash. They are now living a simple life in a small apartment. David could not find a job, and he has to live on his parents' pension. His parents have both started working part-time as cashiers at a supermarket. Meanwhile, I started a new life. I'm going to find a new job in a new place, and I'm going to work hard every day again to find my own happiness.
Oh my god! $100,000 I saved for Ryan's university expenses is gone. Do you have any idea where it is?
You found out already? That was quick.
It was you?
That's right, I took it all.
Why?
To use it to my girlfriend.
Huh?
Do you know the word investment?
I don't care about that right now, so give me back the money.
Don't you think we should use the money to bet on a promising young person? It's $100,000. That's a lot of money, and we need to use it at the right timing.
What are you talking about?
I've been cheating. I've been cheating on you for the last 10 years.
I know.
What? You knew? You knew but didn't say anything to me?
I was just trying to stand until Ryan graduates from university. I didn't want to interfere with his exams because of parents' problem.
Actually, my girlfriend has a brilliant son the same age as Ryan, and what a surprise, he got into a private medical school.
So what?
An idiot like you wouldn't understand, but medical school costs a lot of money. Besides, it's a private school.
So?
I'm going to invest the money we've been saving for Ryan to a future doctor. An ordinary Ryan or a future doctor. It's obvious which one will be more useful to this country in the future. Putting money on the one who has potential is the basis of investment.
I didn't work to earn tuition money for other people's child. I have been saving money for Ryan, not for the country or investment. How can this happen?
Children are the treasure of our society. Let's raise them together as a nation.
Whatever, just give it back to me now.
Are you even American? I mean, Ryan won't pass anyway.
That's not true. He's working really hard. Besides, the state university will announce the results soon. If he passes, he needs the money by August.
Don't worry, he's going to fail. He's our child, remember? A black hen won't lay a white egg.
You don't even know how hard he studies.
There's no point in trying. I'd even like to get the pencil and notebook expenses back. You've been restricting me too, like turning off the TV at night for him and all that. He's causing me so much trouble.
I can't believe you say that to your own son.
Which would you rather have as a son, a future doctor or an ordinary employee with a low income?
As long as he's healthy and lives his own life, that's all matters to me.
Don't make me laugh. You can't even make a living by dreaming.
So the girl you're having an affair with is a single parent?
That's right.
How can she think to let her child go to a private medical school?
I was going to pay it from the beginning.
Huh?
I mean, of course, I knew you were saving every last penny. My plan was to get it all at the right time. It's a wise choice to put your money on the better man as an adult, right?
Oh my God, I want to get rid of you.
I don't need to spend it on my brain-dead son, so if you have a problem with that, get divorced.
Excuse me?
You don't want to get divorced that much.
Not that. Correct what you said about brain-dead son.
Don't be mad at me, it's true.
Be a doctor's father or whatever you want.
As you wish. That stupid son won't be able to support me in the future. It's a hard decision for me too.
If you insult him any further, I'll threaten you.
How scary.
Just get me back my money.
I already used it to the medical school.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, Ryan, but tell him get to a high school diploma and hang in there. If he wants to hate me, he should hate himself for not having the brains to become a high doctor. The world is cruel, you know. I'm glad he got a lesson in reality which he's still in high school.
Go to the court. We're getting divorced.
I'd be happy to. I'm selling that house, so get the hell out. You parasitic wife and son. You've got to be kidding me. You've sent a certified mail to the company? You didn't need a lawyer.
That's because you didn't give me your address.
I thought you'd come in here asking for your money back. It's against the rules to send it to the company.
But it's too much of you to hit Ryan.
It's because you made me angry.
It's the problem between you and me, isn't it?
If only he wasn't here, you wouldn't be fussing about money.
He's in the hospital. He's probably traumatized from his father's violence.
The world is tough. Tell him it's my gift.
How could you do this to us? You're not a human.
You know what my boss said to me? He asked me if I'm not getting involved in any problems regarding that certified letter or lawyer. What if it affects my career?
It's your fault. I just want my money back.
If we're getting divorced, even if it's just tuition money for the kid, it's still a part of property division.
I know that because I asked my lawyer too, but if you have any conscience, I want it back.
I don't have any, so I can't give it back.
Then I'll call the cops.
What?
If you complain about receiving a certified mail, I wonder what your boss would say if it becomes a police matter. Not just your boss, but the president might know too, and you might get fired.
Are you threatening me?
I'm negotiating.
There's no proof I hit him.
There isn't, but if Ryan himself files a report, they'll believe him.
Whatever.
What?
It's true that I hit him, but Ryan is still my son. If he gets cocky, I'll tell them I was teaching him. And if it's my first offense, I won't get into jail.
You don't mind if you get caught? You'll get fired.
I'd quit my job. I'd work part-time, eat whatever I could for a few years. As long as that kid becomes a doctor, I don't mind if I have to work a little harder now.
How can you be so dependent on someone else's son? I despise you from the bottom of my heart.
He's going to be my son from now on. He can go to the medical school with the tuition I paid for him. What's wrong with it?
It's the money we saved for Ryan.
You're persistent. Also, the mail said something about child support for the remaining 2 years, but I'm not paying that either.
I didn't expect you to, but you're also abandoning your parental duties.
My son is the only one, this future doctor. I don't know anything about brain-dead son.
Okay, that's enough. I'll do whatever it takes to send Ryan to university and make sure he graduates.
It's like throwing money down the drain.
I don't need the child support and you don't need to pay me back the tuition anymore.
Are you sure?
In exchange, don't reach me again.
Of course not. I don't have anything for you guys.
Promise?
Yeah. I'd like to ask you to do the same for me.
You won't regret it?
No.
I hope so.
Wendy, help me.
Who are you? Don't call me by my name.
It's Daniel. Have you forgotten your ex-husband?
Oh, a loser. What do you want?
How dare you? I got arrested and got a criminal record because of you 10 years ago.
It's your fault. You beat my son and injured him, but you didn't have to go to jail. And that criminal record is not a big deal.
I've been patient for 3 years.
The judiciary was too lenient. I would have buried you deep in the ground with the heavy machinery.
Hey, I really need help right now. Can you help me?
What's this about? I told you not to reach me again.
I saw Ryan in the magazine.
I knew it.
He's wonderful. #1 young entrepreneur in the US.
I'm busy. Bye. I'm blocking you.
Wait, can you lend me $200? I really need it this month.
You're living like you can't afford $200?
I'm ashamed to admit it.
What happened to that future doctor you were so proud of? I thought you said he'd take care of you. Didn't you say your future was secure?
Even though I got him into the medical school, he failed the national medical exam.
I've heard that 90% of doctors pass.
But he was the rest of 10%.
Well, it's none of my business, so I don't really care.
I borrowed all the money I had to pay for medical school, except for the one I paid for by myself. Now I'm busy paying that back. It's not what I heard. $100,000 wasn't even close.
I'm sure a private medical school would cost more.
You knew and you didn't tell me?
It was about another child. It's none of my business.
I'm in debt because you didn't warn me. That stupid son plays around and doesn't work. Plus, he's in trouble with the police.
I'm sure your parents are devastated. I feel sorry.
I know. You would understand me, right?
You don't get my sarcasm? I'm not interested.
I'm the one who raised Ryan. I earned it. I fed him. It should be okay to take a little bit of the credit. He's old enough to give back to his parents.
What are you talking about? Have you forgotten what you did?
That's why I'm apologizing.
Where's the apology? I'm looking back now and I don't see any apology. Besides, even if you apologize now, it's too late.
Which university did he go to?
UCLA.
What? Was he that smart?
He was ranked first in his high school.
I didn't know.
You were too busy cheating and wasn't really interested in Ryan or me. You were only home when he was sleeping.
That's because you insisted on telling me to turn off the TV or to stop being so loud.
I endured a painful marriage just for the entrance exam, but you ran away with the money.
What did you do with the tuition money?
He got selected for a tuition waiver because of his good result in the entrance exam. He didn't want me to suffer, so he worked really hard. He's a really devoted son, isn't he?
What?
He's been a good student all 4 years. I'm proud of him.
Oh no.
Of course, if it's a single-parent family and the income is low, you can get some support, but he earned it on his own.
So, you didn't have a hard time making ends meet?
Even though tuition was free, he still had to live on his own, so I had to send money every month. But he earned enough money from his tutoring job to pay for his own living expenses.
Wow, I'm proud of him.
Don't be. Did you forget what you said 10 years ago? You told me that your only son was the future doctor and that you didn't know any other sons of brain dead.
How can you remember such a long time ago? Hey, you know what? We should start over.
I've seen something like this on YouTube, but I didn't expect it to see it in reality.
I want to support him. I can help him with his work if he wants.
Why are you looking down on him? There's no way he would hire a bum like you. Besides, he doesn't need that kind of support. He has a lot of good friends now.
You're just trying to take all the benefits, aren't you? You're scared because your income will be less if I show up.
Excuse me? He worked hard and got the results. I still work for the same company as I did 10 years ago. I don't depend on him at all.
Oh, I thought you live in a mansion and eat steak every day. How can you stay with that living in such poverty when you're the mother of a famous entrepreneur?
He keeps telling me to come to LA, but he has his own life. I want him to be happy without worrying about me.
Yeah, you're a splendid mother, but I'm different. If my son is rich, I'll depend on him. Give me his phone number.
No, don't bother him.
I'm in a hurry. I don't have time.
Why are you in a hurry?
I'm being chased by bad guys.
What did you do?
I borrowed money, but the interest rate is too high and I can't pay back. If I don't pay them back, they'll drown me in the ocean.
What is this, a cartoon?
I can't believe it either. They're really coming after me. I'm about to have a nervous breakdown because no matter where I go, they always catch me up.
Are you still cheating with the woman?
She left with a guy and forced me to clear the debts. That's why they're after me.
The son got into a medical school, but he went wrong and his mother ran away. How can this happen?
Right? It's terrible, isn't it?
Are you having enough food?
I've got less than 50 cents in my pocket. I've been drinking water from the park since yesterday.
Do you have a place to sleep?
I don't have money to stay at a motel, so I'm staying in the field. It gets cold at night, so it's pretty tough on my 57-year-old body.
I see. It sounds tough.
This is hell. You would understand me, right?
Nope. I'm just wondering if there's a better ending than this. I can't stop laughing. Ha 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 ha. Oh, such a cartoonish story really exists.
Huh?
Because you're falling on your own without my intervention. And on top of that, those guys are punishing you, right? I can't be more grateful.
What are you talking about?
It's great that I can get revenge so easily. I'll be so happy if you sink in the ocean.
You and I are strangers, but I'm Ryan's father, you know. Could you tell him that his father is suffering?
He's a calm and gentle boy, but he's got more anger towards you than anyone else. He won't let you in if you visit him. That's his answer.
You're kidding me.
How many times I wanted to take revenge on you, but no matter what I do, I'm going to cause trouble for Ryan. I was wondering for a long time, but I'm glad to know you've fallen this far. Thank you. And thanks to those guys too.
No, this is not the life I wanted. I should have been living an elegant life with the doctor's son, money by now. How did it all come to this?
If we had been able to support Ryan as a normal couple, you might have had a different view by now. Too bad.
Please, let me talk to him. I'm sure he'll understand if I talk to him. It's unbearable that I have such a man's blood in my veins. Huh? This is Ryan. You're there? Did you forget what day it is today? Let's see, it's Mom's birthday. I'm back home. Such a good son. Then why don't you show a little appreciation to your dad too? You've grown up and you've come to appreciate your parents, haven't you? Well, I don't have a father, so can I ask you not to call yourself like that from now on? Don't say it like that. Do you think I'll ever forget the day you hit me and said, "You're in my way"? If you think I'm someone who appreciates being hit, then I'm really offended. That was my bad. I don't need an apology or anything. That's for people who have a relationship. We are irrelevant. That's too cold. How dare you talk like that to your parent? Shut up. I'd rather be raised by monkeys deep in the mountains than having a parent like you. Just the thought of being blood related to a scumbag like you makes me pissed off. You. Fuck off and don't ever appear in front of me and Mom again. Hey, Ryan, please. I used to be a top salesman. Hire me in your company. How about $500,000 a year? If you give me that much, I can pay off my debt in 5 years.
I guess that message didn't reach him.
He didn't see it?
It's not worth showing it. You said earlier it was hell. If you can drink water from the park and have a phone, then you're not in hell yet.
What?
I wonder what kind of place hell is. Go on, have fun. Oh, I don't need souvenirs. You don't have to come back. You should see the bottom of the ocean.
Don't give up on me. Help me out.
Daniel continued to run away, but he ran out of money and couldn't get away, so they finally caught him. Luckily, he wasn't killed. I heard that he is now working at a resort facility called Takebeya in the mountains. It is a very nice place where they provide food, clothing, and room, and almost all of his salary is used to repay the debt. I am excited that he will never finish paying back the loan because it is in the hundreds of millions of dollars. I will never have to see him ever again. I couldn't be any happier. Ryan's company seems to be developing well. It's good to work, but as long as he's doing well, that's what makes me happy. And while I'm at it, he gave me a gift of trip to go to Japan. I'm so happy and enjoying it.
Don't lie to me, Melissa. What were you doing last Sunday? You think you're allowed to be there? You can't fool me. Be honest with me.
I don't know what you mean. What on earth are you talking about? You contacted me out of the blue just to say that?
Huh? Are you trying to pretend that you know nothing? Give me a break. I'm hard at work each and every day. Have you ever thought about that?
I don't mean to play dumb, but it's not that I've never thought about it.
I'm trying so hard to put food on the table. I just can't believe that you would do something like that. I couldn't even imagine.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, but I really don't understand. Besides, as the breadwinner of the family, I think it's natural to work and put food on the table.
What's with that attitude of yours? Don't be cocky. You're the one who's making me want to forget everything and have fun. Don't be silly.
Even if you want to get off the hook, there are things you can do and things you can't. Things like adultery, gambling, and getting into debt. I don't think you should blame the others if you're doing those things by yourself.
It's just...
You're the one who caused the divorce. It's your responsibility to pay for the alimony and child support. Am I wrong?
What the hell? You really are a pain in the ass. Because I'm still not convinced why I'm the only one to blame. You're the one who should be blamed. How long are you going to keep lying to me?
What on earth are you talking about? In the first place, we have a rule that we only keep in touch with each other at the minimum, right? I have nothing to say to you. What do you want from me?
Totally, you really are a cocky woman. I wonder how long you can keep up that attitude. I'm the one who's keeping your secrets. You better brace yourself.
I don't know what you mean by secrets. I don't think I have any secrets. Anyway, just tell me what you want.
You really have a bad personality. I'm fed up with you. That's why I cheated on you.
You make it sound like it's right to cheat on your wife. Your way of thinking is what makes me doubt your humanity. I just don't get it.
What did you say?
Anyway, I don't have time for this. Can you please hurry up and tell me?
You're always getting on my nerves. So where were you last Sunday? Answer me quickly.
If it was last Sunday, I was out with Kevin. What about it?
I know you were with Kevin. Where did you go?
To watch the rugby game. Is there a problem?
There's a big problem. Rugby? Why are you lavishing my money on it? Don't you think it's inappropriate?
You know what? Seriously, Cedric? I have no idea what you are saying. I'm speechless.
I'm the one who's speechless. You really are a stupid woman since you still don't understand it. Okay then, listen to me carefully.
Jeez.
Alimony and child support are my money. You can't use my money without my permission. because that means you embezzled my money.
Are you stupid? I can't believe that you can't even understand. Do you know what embezzlement means?
Stop joking with me. You have the nerve to play around with my money. Do you have any idea how hard people work to earn money? This time, I'm thinking to sue you.
You can only sue someone for alimony and child support. You know that? Of course, I was the winner for that last time. Tell me the reason why you're going to sue me.
It's not right that I'm the only one who has to suffer. I can't allow you to use the money you took from me without my permission. At last, I can finally lead a decent life.
Embezzlement, huh? Well, as long as you pay the child support, I don't care. Good luck in suing me or whatever.
What are you talking about? I'm not going to pay child support anymore.
What? Why not?
Because it was my money to begin with. Why should I pay for you if you're just gonna spend the money for fun? It's nonsense, right?
Well, looks like we haven't been on the same page since a while ago. Do you know what child support means? You say it's your money, but that's Kevin's. It's the money to help Kevin until he becomes an adult.
But you use that money to have fun. Going to watch a sport like rugby costs a lot of money. You're wasting money, for God's sake. The money is for child support.
Are you out of your mind? What you're paying is child support. Do you even know the purpose of that?
I know you're going to say that it's for socializing. I'm not going to let you get away with that. I'm suing you.
Look, I'm just wasting my time by explaining things to you. You won't understand anyway. I have nothing more to say. If you want to sue me, go ahead.
You should be prepared then. I won't forgive you if you cry and apologize to me later on. You're such a persistent woman. I know you did something nasty behind me. Do you hate me that much? What a coward.
What are you talking about all of a sudden? Can you please stop texting me? You're the main cause of my headache.
I've been talking to lawyers, but no one was willing to support me. That's unbelievable. You're the one who bribed the lawyers to prevent me from suing you, right?
I beg your pardon?
You used my money to bribe them, you coward.
Oh, gosh. I think my headache is getting worse because of you. If you keep sending me this kind of nasty messages, I'll take the final measures to get rid of you.
Are you trying to blackmail me? Why don't you give it a try, if you have the courage to do that, you devil? What the hell is this? I've got a content certified letter. Don't keep doing things that don't make sense. Hey, have you read my messages? Answer me quickly.
How many more times do I have to tell you? It's annoying to be contacted out of the blue for no reason. I have nothing else to say to you. Everything is listed in the letter you just received. Read it yourself.
Then what's this penalty for? When did I violate the contract?
When we got divorced, we notarized the divorce agreement, right? Don't you remember?
The one that said something about the alimony? I don't really remember. What about it?
Then you should read it again, because it's all written there. That's the main purpose of divorce agreement.
I threw that thing right away, so I know nothing about it. As a result of that, it's no longer valid. Too bad, huh?
Well, I'll have a copy of the divorce agreement sent to you through my lawyer.
What? I don't want that.
You can pay the penalty within the next month. Well then, I look forward to receiving the penalty money.
Hold on a sec. You really are a persistent woman, aren't you? Are you trying to rip me off? I want my money back. What a cruel devil you are.
Cruel devil. Well, I don't care what you call me. I don't want to deal with you again, but you're going to keep your promise.
I told you, I already threw away that piece of paper. The paper is gone, so the contract isn't valid anymore.
Well then, you'll have to talk to a lawyer about that too. That's all I'm saying, so I hope you find a good lawyer.
Wait a minute, Melissa. Do I really have to pay for this? Because the paper is gone.
That's because you threw it away, right? When you borrowed money from the payday loan company, you still need to pay off the loan, even though you threw away the necessary documents, right?
Well, I think that's a different case. Hey, are you really sure about the penalty? I didn't do anything wrong.
You wouldn't believe anything I say, would you? You should go through a lawyer.
That's because you're always saying random things.
I'll send you the copy of the divorce agreement through my lawyer. I'll pay for the postage fee since I'm a kind-hearted person. For your information, I'm not as cruel as a devil.
Wait, I don't have any more money to pay you. I'm being squeezed out so much. How am I supposed to pay you?
You'll have to discuss that directly with your lawyer. I'm busy, so please take care of the rest.
Well, you still have some alimony left, right? How about cutting $3,000 from there? I think it's a good idea. Maybe I'm a genius.
Do you know what alimony is? It's compensation for the mental anguish I've suffered. It's not a deposit or a loan. It's a payment.
But...
In other words, the money you gave me in compensation is my money, not yours. You really don't understand anything, do you?
Bullshit! I thought it was the money for you to start over.
Well, why should I start over with you? Please stop talking nonsense. You really annoy me.
Don't talk like that.
Anyway, I'm living happily with Kevin. I don't want to talk to you or even depend on you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Listen to me, Melissa. Hey, take your time and think about it. Let's start over, for Kevin's sake.
That's not true. You're only a father to him financially. That's all. Just pay for the child support, please. I bet even Kevin wishes for that.
Don't say that. You know, in rugby, they call it no side. Let's do the same thing. Melissa, please.
Please don't use Kevin's favorite sport as an analogy. Rugby is a more sacred sport. I'm not playing around with you in the first place. It's not no side or anything.
Don't be so cold. I know you like rugby too. How about watching a rugby match together next Sunday?
There's no way I'm going to do that. What are you thinking? Besides, you've been complaining a lot about how useless it is to go to rugby games.
If Kevin likes it, I don't mind. Let's go and have fun together.
Stop it already.
It's my fault. Please, forgive me.
I can't. Besides, there's nothing more you can do. You know what? Just pay for the penalty and stop texting me. My ex-husband, who still sends nothing but incomprehensible messages, was shouting that he was going to sue me. But after reading the content-certified letter and the divorce agreement, he became much more docile. I think he even told his lawyer that he wants to start over with me again. But he was coldly told that it's impossible because of what he had done to me. Ladies, please be careful of men who keep saying incomprehensible things like that.
Hey, Natalie. I don't think you should make lunch anymore because, to be honest, it's not good. Don't say that. I worked so hard to make it. No, I really don't care. Just give me the money. I'd rather buy good food at school. Just money. That's not what a mother is supposed to do. Can you please stop calling yourself a mother? You're not my mother. I have a real mother. Mary, don't say that. I have tried my best to be your mother. You did that on your own, didn't you? And please don't come to my school anymore. You look so old and shabby. It's embarrassing to be seen by my friends. That's terrible. You don't have to say that. I don't need you to take care of me.
I can take care of myself on my own, so don't bother me. But your father will be worried. It's none of his business. I'll decide what to do with me. I don't need your help at all. I understand, but you can always talk to me if you need anything. I don't have anything to talk to you, so I'm fine. In fact, I'm better off without you. It's refreshing in the house and less stressful. You hate me that much. It's no wonder. Your presence makes the atmosphere of the house worse. Still, as a family, I don't think of you as family. You are a stranger, that's all. But for your father, it's the same for him. I'm sure he thinks all you have to do is pay me. But I don't need love. Money is all I need. I don't need you at all anymore. I understand, but if something happens... I'm telling you, nothing. Will you stop talking to me now? Just talking to you annoys me. Okay. And one more thing. Don't ever come to school again. You don't have to say that much. No, really. My friends laugh at me every time you come. So don't ever come to school again. I understand, but if anything happens, I'm always here for you. I don't need to depend on you anymore. I can take care of myself, and I don't need your help at all. But your father is worried about you. I don't care what my father thinks. I'm talking to you. Still, as a family, we can do a little... Family? That doesn't exist anymore. You're just a roommate. That's all. Hey, what are you doing now? I'm putting away laundry, making dinner. Huh? You're still doing that? I have to do housework, don't I? You really are a person who doesn't get it, aren't you, old lady? Old lady? You know what? Why are you still staying at my house? Get the hell out of there, you piece of old hag! Mary, what now? What are you talking about all of a sudden? How brazen are you? What's wrong with you? This is my house. You have no more business here, so why don't you leave? This has been my home for 5 years. Why do you want to kick me out? You're annoying, really. You don't even know what I like to eat. You usually wash my laundry and your laundry together. That's what I don't like about you. I just want you to be grateful that I'm washing your clothes for you, really. I'm not good at cooking either, but I'm doing my best for you. So what? I'm saying it's bad because it's bad. Well, that's over now. What's over? When I was in high school, I used to make you do the housework. I'm a medical student now. I'm a promising medical student. You're no longer needed. I'll hire a more useful housekeeper or something, so you can leave. Isn't that a bit much? Kick me out and hire a housekeeper? Who is going to pay for that housekeeper? Mary, you are busy with your schoolwork and you don't have a part-time job. How are you going to pay the housekeeper? I don't have to pay for her. I'm going to ask my dad to pay her with a promotion, so I'll be fine. What do you mean by promotion? He can't afford to pay a housekeeper right now. Wouldn't it be better for both of us if you didn't think such a strange thing as kicking me out? Are you underestimating my dad? I'm not underestimating your dad. I'm just giving you my honest opinion. You're Brian's daughter. I know you don't have good feelings toward me, but I'm trying to guide you so that you don't make mistakes. Oh my God, you're so bossy. You give me goosebumps. I don't care about that. I'm a stranger to you. You're a housekeeper who underestimated my dad. Do you know how much my tuition costs? It's $400,000. Of course I know how much. But do you have even the slightest idea how much I sacrificed to pay for it? It's not easy for you to come up with a tuition to attend medical school. Don't call it sacrifice. If I become a doctor in the future, I can return the favor. Return the favor? So you're willing to kick your family out of your life for that? Don't call yourself family. You're not my family, and neither is my dad. You hate me so much, but I can't leave. Why not? No matter how much you hate me, this is my home too. I've been a part of this family since I married Brian. So what? We can get by without you, you useless old hag. Do you really think so? I even support Brian as well. I don't need support. As long as I have money, I don't need anything else. Money is not everything, Mary. You have to take care of your relationships too. That's enough. I don't need you to lecture me. I'm not lecturing. I'm just trying to keep you out of trouble in the future. I've already told you to leave, so get out. I can't leave. This is my home too, where I live with you and Brian. It's really annoying. If you insist on not leaving, I'll tell my dad. That's fine. I'll make sure to tell Brian how I feel. I understand. Then watch me. Mary. I know you married my dad for his money. Our life is fine without someone like you. It's time you let him go. I don't like seeing you at home either. Maybe you think your father paid for your tuition. I understand why you would think that, but you're wrong. You just don't understand that I have been working hard for you all these years. You're persistent. Anyway, you have to leave by the end of the weekend. If you still have your stuff when I get back, I'll throw it all away. I won't allow you to do such a selfish thing. Mary, why don't we have a talk with your father? I'm an elite medical student, remember? Of course I don't have time to talk to the housekeeper. A housekeeper? You have no respect for me at all. Have you ever given even the slightest thought to how much I've worked for you? I'll talk to Brian. I understand now. Just get out of there, you useless old hag. I'll be in touch. Brian, I'm a little concerned about something. Is this a good time?
What's on your mind?
Yeah, I was talking with Mary and something occurred to me.
Okay, what is it?
About her tuition fees. Haven't you talked to her? I told you that you should talk to her about it, didn't I? I thought you didn't have a good time to talk, but I thought you already told her about it.
What do you mean about tuition?
Huh? What do I mean? I mean, I'm paying for it. Brian, you're going through a tough time, so I'm paying for it because we are family.
Oh, that's what you meant. Of course, I appreciate that.
No, it's not that I want you to be grateful or anything. Mary doesn't seem to know about it. So, you haven't told her?
Is it so important who paid?
What? What do you mean?
You and I are a married couple. Is it really that important to tell her who paid? We are a family. It doesn't matter which one of us paid, does it?
I'm sorry, but I don't get it at all. Mary and I are not very close to begin with. I thought you said you hoped we could use this as an opportunity to build a relationship of trust. I'm afraid I'm going to be kicked out.
What do you mean you're going to be kicked out?
She's asking me to leave. Please talk to her, Brian.
That's my daughter. She's pretty strong, like I am.
It's not funny at all. You don't understand how I feel either.
I think I understand my daughter. I think she's spoiled and depending on you. Don't you think she's relying on you after all?
I don't think that's true.
She's okay, believe me.
It's not about believing or not believing. Anyway, let's make time next week and the three of us will talk.
Okay.
Brian, are you really thinking about it seriously? I want you to help me more so that our relationship can continue.
Of course I'm serious. I care about Mary.
I understand that, but I don't think she'll be convinced unless I give her a good reason why I should stay here.
Then I'll explain that properly too at the meeting next week.
Thank you, but I wish you would have handled it a little sooner.
I'm sorry.
I'm really begging you. Let's work together so that our family doesn't fall apart.
Yeah.
I suppose you finally understand your position. I've been telling you for 5 years, and you finally get it. Still, whether you really understand is a mystery. Hey, are you reading my text? Yes, I'm looking at it. You know, don't come back to my house anymore. I mean, don't come in. You don't belong here anymore.
Are you talking about that again?
I told you, me and Brian will have a talk next week. He is coming back from a business trip, so we'll talk then. So, I thought I'd get it over with before then.
Get it over with?
I've already changed the locks in the house, so you can't get in anyway.
What? The locks? What are you talking about? Why did you do that?
Of course, it was to keep you, a stranger, out of the house. Don't you get it yet? I didn't want a stepmother in the first place.
But don't you think changing the locks is too much?
That's how much I don't want you. You are not my parent. I've changed the locks in the house, and I'm hiring a housekeeper. So get out of my life.
You'll regret this for the rest of your life.
That's impossible.
Have you ever given even the slightest thought to how much your irresponsible behavior will affect your life?
It's not just about tuition. It's about the house and everything else in your daily life.
Do you have any idea what will happen to you in the future if you do something so reckless?
I don't care. I'll be more free without you.
Is that the freedom you want? For you to become a doctor and succeed? Do you really understand how much your current life will affect you in the future?
It doesn't matter. I can make it on my own.
If you really believe that, look back at your actions first. I don't believe you will make yourself happy by doing something that will destroy your family.
I don't want to hear your lecture.
Then I'll stop paying your tuition.
Huh? What are you talking about? You're a liar. Dad is the one who's paying for it.
I see. I don't care anymore. I'm getting a little tired of this text, so let's end it. Okay, I will not return to that house. I'll cut ties with you too, and we'll become strangers. Is that okay?
We were strangers to begin with.
Well, that's true. Then let's go back to being strangers. I won't see you anymore, and I won't consider you family. I'll have you pay back the tuition, and I'm sure you'll regret it in the future. It's none of my business.
I don't know why you're being so delusional. I don't need you. Not only me, but you're being unwanted by my father from the very beginning. You're scum who approached him for money. I know you were going to exploit me even more when I become a doctor, but that's not going to happen.
Yes, whatever. You can say whatever you want. Well, I guess this is goodbye then. I'll hire a contractor to pick up my stuff, so please don't throw it away without my permission. Bye. I may never see you again.
Hey, why are you ignoring me? I've been calling you a bunch of times since a while ago, okay? Can't you just stop ignoring my calls? You don't have anything to do on your own. You're bored, right? At least reply to me. My dad is mad at me. What the hell is going on? How can you still have such a high-handed attitude? I'm appalled. You're talking to a stranger and you still have that attitude? You should learn some manners. You'll be in trouble when you go out in the world. That relationships and courtesy are also important for you to be a doctor. You should know a little something about it. If you don't, no one will trust or respect you anywhere you go. I'm calling you because I'm in trouble. If you don't pick up, I won't be able to talk to you. Answer the phone. No, I'm not going to answer the phone. Unless you change your attitude, there's no point in talking to you. Huh? Why not? Don't you understand that I said I have something to tell you? Are you going to ignore me when I'm in trouble? I can't believe it. I don't have anything to do with you, and you are a stranger who has nothing to do with me anymore, right? Why should I spend my precious time to talk to you? Your trouble is a result of your own actions, isn't it? The mature thing to do is to solve it yourself. Huh? Oh yeah, if it's about money, you need to submit a repayment plan as soon as possible. I'll ask for a lawyer as well. I've already told Brian, but you probably know about it, right? About that? I'm a little confused. Why do I have to pay you back? I don't remember borrowing anything from you. You haven't asked Brian about that yet? Or that you don't understand it even if it was explained to you? I paid for all your tuition, $400,000. And it's your fault for not knowing that. If you had taken more interest in your family and money, you wouldn't be in this situation. What? Are you kidding me? I can't believe you paid such a large sum of money. Why should I joke about it? You forced me to pay for something you should have paid for. Don't tell me you won't return it. Neither you nor Brian. If you're going to be a doctor, you need to learn more than just tuition. Without a sense of responsibility and gratitude, it's hard to truly succeed. Wait a minute. Didn't Dad pay for that? Really? Then what he said earlier was... Are you saying it was all a lie? You were deceiving me? See, I knew it. Brian confessed, didn't he? But you can't accept it. That's your problem. You're not that good at studying, but you really wanted to get into medical school. So you managed to enter a private medical school's health department. But Brian couldn't afford that kind of tuition. I hoped that we could make things work out as a family if I pay for it. I paid it in the hope that we could make it work as a family, you know? I believe that, at that point, I might be accepted as part of the family. I saw how hard you were studying, and I wanted to help in any way I could. But I never imagined that you would betray me in this way. Wait a minute. I didn't hear anything about that at all. So you're saying Dad has been hiding it all this time? What do you mean he can't pay? But you even changed the locks on the house to get rid of me, right? It doesn't matter now, though. Brian failed to start a business and got into debt. He's trying to rebuild it now. He's struggling but working on it. And thanks to the funding I provided, how could he possibly pay for your tuition? And the timing was perfect. What? Debt? My dad? Well, I'm sure he didn't mean to tell you about this, but I think it's important for you to know, don't you? Your daddy has no money left. He borrowed money from me and managed to pay off his other debts. But we're getting a divorce. We are complete strangers now, aren't we? You two are going to have to work very hard to pay me back, okay? If you hadn't thought about kicking me out, maybe none of this would have happened. I was hoping that you would have some understanding of how hard we worked to bond as a family. It's really sad to realize that it was all for nothing. I'm also disappointed in Brian, who didn't see this coming. Wait a minute. Okay, let me get this straight. You were the one who paid my tuition. My dad was in debt, and you helped him out. So you're saying you've been helping us out? That's right. Do you finally understand the reality of the situation? That's why I've given up on you and Brian. We've broken off our relationship. I will no longer be involved with you as a family member. We will no longer be involved as a family. You will be the one who borrowed the money and I'm the one who lent it. Then, you better work hard and pay me back. I will check with the school to see if they can pay back the tuition. From now on, you will earn your own tuition while also paying me back, and help your father's debt too. That's impossible! I'm in medical school. I'm in med school and I'm just trying to keep up with my studies. I can't afford a part-time job. I'm a minor and it's not right to ask me to pay back the money. You kicked me out and tried to hire a housekeeper. How dare you? Medical school is for elites, right? You are a health major, so you can't be a doctor. Your academic performance is at the bottom level of the current faculty. I don't know how you could have determined that you are an elite. But if you're going to be an elite, good luck with that. I'll have you pay for it and I'll never help you again. What about the tuition you didn't pay for? What? Dad can't pay it and I can't pay it either. If you can't pay, that means it's over. I've gone to all this trouble to get into medical school. Isn't that too much? Isn't it because you don't listen to others and just do whatever you want? Besides, if you want to be a medical professional so badly, you could have studied harder on your own, couldn't you? You didn't seem to study that hard in high school either. I know you skipped cram school too. No, that was not skipping. You finally realized what you were capable of when I started failing in college. Well, I hope you will take this opportunity to work hard from now on. I won't help you or take care of you, though. I'm a stranger to you to begin with, of course, right? Natalie, are you going to abandon me so easily? You thought of me as your daughter, didn't you? Well then, let me ask you the opposite. Did you ever think of me as your mother? No, but that's a different thing. Right? That's what I mean. I tried in the beginning. Even if I couldn't be a real mother, I thought we could be a good family. But in the end, it just didn't work out. I've given up. So can I ask you to stay out of my life? Natalie, wait! I'm sorry. I'll give you a new key to the house. No, that's fine. I have already learned my lesson from you and Brian. From now on, you guys will have to live together with a lot of debts. I wish you the best of luck.
Natalie, please, at least respond. I've been trying to reach you. You said we should talk.
Yes?
Mary told me.
About what? I don't know what you're talking about.
I think what she did really sucked. But you're insane to cut me off so abruptly. I thought we were supposed to support each other as a couple.
What are you saying at this point? Don't you understand yet that you brought this to yourself?
Why do you say that?
If you had been honest with Mary from the beginning, you wouldn't have gotten into this mess. I would have forgiven your corporate failure, your debt, and your affair.
Huh? Affair?
Don't worry. That's the only thing I didn't tell Mary. If she knew her father was such a scumbag, she would be devastated, right? You won't be able to pay her tuition, and she won't be able to continue going to college, and she'll have to support you by working part-time.
Wait a minute. I'm not cheating on you.
Yeah, I'm not at the point where I want to have that discussion anymore. I've left the rest to the lawyers, and you should focus on yourself and your daughter. I'm not going to waste any more of my time on you, and I'm not going to get involved. You need to get yourself in order. I think you should think about your daughter a little. Well, goodbye, Brian. Now please work with my lawyer, okay? It's been a while. I wanted to drop you a text today to let you know something. Would that be okay?
What? What's up with you? I wonder if you've learned a little social manner.
Natalie, I have decided to quit medical school. If I do so, it seems that the tuition you paid in advance will be refunded. I will repay you with that.
I didn't expect to hear from you again, but I see. Okay, I'll leave the rest to my lawyer.
I contacted you directly because I wanted to apologize.
An apology?
I heard from the lawyer and my dad. Everything you said was true, and yet I didn't understand it at all. I'm really sorry.
You don't have to apologize anymore. It won't change anything. But I'm glad you've grown up enough to apologize.
You did a lot for me, but I didn't realize it until this happened. I'm really sorry. I know it's too late now, but from now on, I'll do my best to make up for my actions.
Okay, I understand. You are still young, so you will be fine. Learn from this experience and do your best from now on. I'm sorry you couldn't keep going to college. I hope you find what you really want to do.
You knew about it?
Yeah, of course. I had been watching you for a while. I could sense that you were interested.
Actually, I couldn't tell you this for a long time, but I wanted to be a chef. I really like your cooking, and I wanted to be able to cook well like that.
I didn't know that. That's a new one for me.
But then, I went on to medical school, so I couldn't pursue my dream anymore. Still, every time I ate your cooking, I wished I could cook like you.
Oh, I'm so glad. I can't believe you felt that way about my cooking. Love is the secret to cooking. I'm so happy to know that you feel that love too.
Yes, I was always really impressed by your cooking. Besides, I wanted to try making various dishes myself, so I practiced little by little.
That's wonderful. Cooking is all about practice and effort. So keep at it and you'll get better at it.
Thank you very much. From now on, I will work harder to become a chef.
If you decide to do so, go ahead with confidence. I think you have the talent for it.
Thank you, Natalie. When you say so, it gives me courage.
I support your dream. The path of a chef may be tough, but if you have passion, you will succeed.
Yes, I will never give up. I want to be able to cook wonderful food like yours.
That's the spirit. I'm sure you can do it. I hope you make a good chef, so keep up the good work. Goodbye, Mary. I sincerely wish you success on your new path. Since then, Mary has been making good progress on her new path. She has been working hard on her studies as a chef, and the results are gradually showing. I feel a little relieved. Her passion and hard work are truly amazing, and I am sure she will continue to grow and develop. On the other hand, Brian seems to be living a lonely life alone because his daughter hates him. Because of his past actions, his relationship with Mary has been completely cut off. Brian has had to accept this fact and is now spending his days reflecting on his actions. I hope he will recover for a brighter future. I myself have started a new life. I have found new hobbies and am spending my time in a positive way, enjoying my days more and more. I hope to continue to cherish my life and continue to take on new challenges.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!